A surf trip, one of the most exciting things a surfer can do. Perfect waves for days on end. But is that kind of the problem? Monotony. The same wave over and over again. Enjoyable for most, but for me personally, I like to shake things up a little bit. Today, we're going to explore the obscure. After a few days surfing here at playgrounds, I started asking some questions, and a rumor began to swirl around the base camp that there was a wedge up the beach. A wedge that very few had ever surfed. After seeing a photo, I knew that I had to check it out. Here's a story from off the beaten path.
I feel like the one left, no one got it, but your left, the single turn.
How's the waves?
Looks better actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Bigger?
See, looks like smaller.
Is it nuking?
Yeah. But I didn't see a set coming, that's why.
Okay.
But it looks cleaner for sure.
Another morning at Playground Surf Resort. Bro, was that Corey? Because that was nuts. All right, me and Lewis just walked. How far did we walk?
Like 5 minutes walking.
5 minutes. 30. What do we got going on down here?
We call Mata Niño. In English, killer child. This is a place.
Killer child?
Yeah, that's the name in English. But in Spanish, we say Mata Niño.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, this is a place where not everybody surf here.
Why?
Yeah, because it's very shallow, rocky.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
But look at this wave.
Look at that one.
This is insane, people.
Look at that ride.
This is gnarly. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Killer child.
That's you, man.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my God. It's going off. All right, here we go. We're out there. Oh, look, security came with us. Hello, security dog. Why do you look so tired? Aw, thanks for coming. All right, we're out there. Hey, bud. Hi. Hi. Thank you, security guard. Oh, police dog, I didn't even notice that. All right, you ready? Let's go back. Yeah. All right, so tide's too high now. It like mushed out. So weird because it was proper wedges. I'd say decent run for the first time ever. Really hard wave to read. Long period, kind of pops up out of nowhere. But we have another low tide this afternoon and another low tide in the morning. We're just gonna keep it rolling, try to find some tubes out there. That's the claim. Thank you, Lewis. I feel bad. He just picked up my board and he's just walking with it. I'll take that board, dude. Here, I'll carry that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we're stoked. Jamie O'Brien?
Yeah.
Oh, you do know him?
No, I really know, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, like,
What about Zeke?
no, I don't know.
Okay.
You're the first guy I know surfing just this kind of board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The style, you know?
Yeah.
But you are different. I mean, everybody's watching you because, hey, this dude is doing crazy things like with this, the foam boards. It's not easy for me.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, it's hard to get people into the wedge, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Matt. Wide bowl.
Day 2, chasing the wedge. Luis showed up, rocking the proper attire. Where'd you get that thing?
Yeah, I don't know. One of the guys might be a follower.
The heavy crew. Uh-oh. You guys remember these two from the last video. How could you forget?
You're not even ready for today, man.
How'd you know? Damn it! How could you tell?
I know, dude. I know.
Just let me go with it, Eddie.
I have it in the yard, and they look like anteaters.
What was it?
Second morning in a row, I beat Bill.
Are you gonna stay out till dark though?
Nope.
Jamie.
Wham. All right, this is my little butler, Noah. Come on, come on. The wedge crew's growing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Randall,
What's up?
what's the claim?
Claim is I'm going to Gravy's Wedge.
All right. Whoa, whoa, you're carrying it a little tilted, dude. Straighten that out. Here, let me get that. After 4 sessions of attempts, I finally got the wave I was looking for. However, this wave wasn't actually captured on film. But thanks to Hecker for being in the spot and grabbing the photo sequence, I still have evidence that this happened. Definitely the best shaped wave and the deepest barrel I caught out of all 4 of my wedge sessions.
Kid killer. Kid killer. Well, he said that people came to like celebrate some holiday and like that current sucked like 2 or 3 people out and they died or something. That's what Luis was telling me yesterday.
That was like the only guy who died was because he was drunk.
Okay.
But it was an old person.
So it was a kid?
Killer because we have a wave which is matapalo, killer wood. So when we saw the wave, it's like, oh, this is Junior Matapalos. It's like, you know, it's like niño. So
It's like
yeah.
Baby Trace.
Yeah.
Little.
What about Baby Dilly?
Okay.
Baby Dilly?
What about Baby Dilly?
Yeah, buddy.
Thanks, dog. Once the swell dropped off a little bit, the wedge stopped breaking, and the afternoon doldrums kicked in once again. So we decided to go on a little boat trip to try to find something different. All right, we're going on the boat. Heavy claims.
Heavy claims.
Yeah, you might want to go for a jog. Here.
You ready?
Yeah. It's always interesting when you have to paddle to a boat with no surfing experience and a 50-pound camera bag. Get moving, bud. This is bad. Thankfully, this bag was waterproof because Kevin got the biggest barrel of his life. I'm not exactly sure why my camera cut out right before the lip of this wave landed, but you can imagine what happened next. Kevin went for a tumble.
How's this bag? Is that actually dry?
With all the camera parts still intact, we continued on our mission.
All right, we're here. Run out. What's in there? Gas?
As the rest of the crew sat up front and enjoyed a sunny boat ride, I was greeted with 20 minutes of spray from the side of the boat and the harsh winds directly in my face. Hector joined me.
How you doing? Good to see you.
When we landed back on the shores, the beach break wasn't exactly what we expected, but the water was beautiful and the waves were kind of barreling. Another enjoyable 20-minute ride of spray to the face.
¿Cómo se dice monkey en español?
Mano.
I never mentioned that Playground Surf Camp is actually right in the middle of an active jungle.
In the wind.
Let's pack it up. Pack it up.
That was our second warning.
You only get 3.
You go in this tunnel and their spine's this long in the hair. How do you say espino? Espina.
Justin, you might like this nut.
Is it lich in it?
I'm not gonna throw it away, but you can eat it.
Where'd you get that?
Off the floor, as Sean would say.
What do you mean?
It's a tamarind. It's like natural candy.
Your
And he
fruit roll
drops
up.
over dead.
Fruit roll up.
What do you got there?
Gonna go get a 3-way. Let's see what Ben's board does for me. I think it's gonna go really fast.
I hope it works.
The pineapple, Ben Cranky, surfboards, barrel Cuda. It's on.
What are we thinking?
Feels good. I got some speed. Last one was fun.
You were flying.
Yeah. No big for me, but good for you.
As our last evening of surfing winded down and everyone paddled out to try to catch one last wave, our friend Matt came across an unexpected surprise in the size of a 5'8" Wave Bandit retro fish.
I think Matt's gonna be heading down to Farias pretty soon. Picking up a Wave Bandit.
It's the real deal, man. You know, like I thought the thruster was the way, but foam top, man. Salty. Let's f***ing go. This is it. This is f***ing it.
Dude, I got a couple of those. I filmed the 2 on my phone that you linked.
Oh, it's so smooth the inside. Are you kidding me? Let's go.
That was nuts.
Best waves of my entire 7 days on this board right here.
Yep.
On this board right here.
Who saw that coming?
Nobody saw that one coming. Nobody.
Wow.
Doesn't end there.
Oh, go for it.
Big thank you to Santo and Lewis for building our bonfire on the beach and everything else that they helped us out with.
Guy's flowing, dude. Wham! Are you kidding me?
And you can just bash the lip hard with it.
I'm telling you, dude.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Never seen anything like it.
Yeah. Me neither.
Semi-pro. Am I
Straight-
semi-pro now?
Straight up.
Holy sh**. Wow. You're converted on it. It's the real deal. It's the real deal.
Higgins clam, right there.
Heavy, right?
So heavy.
Once the beach bonfire was lit, the waves continued to pour in as it began to get dark. Here's Ryan Daly on an absolute dreamer.
Finish it. Yes. That was nuts.
Even maybe I was out there for the dream.
He doesn't know. He doesn't get it.
Came out pretty cool. Yeah, I'm stoked.
In other words, he's claiming it. So,
That was an epic trip. Had a blast. All good things must come to an end. Until next time.
As the fire burned and we said our goodbyes to the other camp, it was no surprise to anyone who was the last man standing out in the water.
Hurricane Bill, last one out again.
he doesn't just do it for the gram, dude. He does it for real.
Can't let him down now.
First one in on the trip. Last one out.
First person in Playground's history to log over 1,000 waves.
You were in me opening it. Sorry. You deserve that.
Yeah.
Standing on the beach in the dark with the fire burning sums up what this trip is all about. We've reminisced about the week, some of our best waves, and of course the food. But sharing these moments is truly why a surf trip is so special.
Stoke, dude. That was epic, man.
You're a Ben Lever right now.
Yeah, dude. I'm a Ben Lever.
You didn't believe me?
I didn't believe you, dude. I thought it was a joke, dude. I thought the foam soft top boards were just a joke, and you were just trying to make money off everybody. and then I rode one, dude. I believe you, man. You tell me that light out there is Tokyo. It's Tokyo, dude. I believe you.
We're out of here. Until next time, we'll leave this beach to the hermit crabs. Good night.